Hi, this is Dave Adams with Learn to Trade and Invest. I took the first 2 days of the week off. I was in Boston at some investing seminars and trading seminars, and it was all pretty boring if you really want to know the truth. We did trade Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday the market was pretty slow. I had a good trade on Thursday. That was just one trade, and I stopped. And then we had another good day Friday. It was a market though that sometimes in the afternoon was very, very slow, and so there were some pretty slack moments. So it took a lot of patience to trade. Take a minute and read our disclaimer in terms of use. As always, the trades and trading principles we show on these videos are for educational purposes only, and that is outlined on this page. I've been trying to trade the openings quite a bit lately just because of the lack of movement, although you can see on this particular day there was quite a bit of movement throughout the course of the day. But this was an pretty interesting day. We had a fib line right here. The market kind of started out sideways. I felt it was going to go down. We had some not very good economic news earlier. I had a sell stop in. That's wrong. I had a sell stop in at 12,545. I hit that. Then I ran it all the way down to that fib grid snow line there. It was a great trade. It was a $625 trade. It's the kind of trade you want. And it was all pretty smooth. We had one minor retracement in it, and then it just went all the way. So, as I said, it was the best trade of the week, and really the only one that was really worth a darn if you want to know the truth. There would have been a good trade here. Usually you get involved. These continuation patterns typically, most consolidation patterns like this usually turn into continuation patterns. So I thought perhaps the market might meander down. It ended up going up, and I didn't take a trade. But had I done that, it would have been the wrong one. I was looking short. Like I said, usually consolidations are continuation patterns, and basically you can see from these little yellow dots that the small traders took over for the rest of the day. And so really I just took this one trade. It was enough for me for one day, and a lot of times if I hit $500 or $600 on a day, that's fine with me, and I'm happy to shut it down. And I encourage new traders to set targets just like that. Usually more, your first couple months of trading, try to be consistently around $50 or $100, and then, work your way up as your confidence builds in your trading ability. But for me, 625 was enough for one day, so that's the only trade I made, and it was really the best trade of the week. Thought I'd show it to you. There was quite a bit. It was just a straight off move, off the opening, and there's an awful lot of people, say you shouldn't trade the opening. I find that, the market's the most active at the opening, and I'm looking for activity. So generally speaking, I'm going to be involved in some trade in the opening. So this was one of those. I've been showing this chart here for the last couple months. This is just a daily chart dating back to October. You can see this run has been pretty steadily upward with some minor corrections. Although recently we've kind of reached a point here where the market is, I guess, in a sense, trying to decide where it wants to go. We had a new high, then we had a failed high. I don't have any particular insight into where the market's going to go, although from a personal standpoint, I'd be way happier with it down here. Given the state of our current economy, it certainly isn't reflective of where the market is at. Although you can make the argument, that corporate earnings have been pretty high and the business is pretty lean and mean, but that housing problem looms. It's just not going to go away, and at some point we're going to have to address it. So I'm kind of guessing, at some point we'll get a moderate correction to take care of it. But you know what? That's just a guess, really. Nothing more than that. We'd sure like to welcome you to our trading room. We offer a free week, and you're welcome to sit in and watch me trade. I actually trade with my dome up, and well, generally speaking, most of the microphones are on so people can talk and ask questions. The one thing I'll tell you is that I can't promise you're going to become a millionaire. Excuse me. It's probably more important to learn to trade successfully. I'll leave the millionaire part up to you. Like a lot of sites, though, I don't claim to make $1,000, 1,000% a month, or 500% a month. I've had some great months, but you really very wishful thinking to think that you can actually do that on a consistent basis. Truth is, those sites aren't either. They're just they may have had those kind of months, once in a blue moon, but those are far and few between. I really focus on sound technique. I get a lot of new traders, and a lot of traders, who have been in programs, have been unsuccessful. I do a lot of one-on-one trading with my clients so that they can, assimilate in private sessions, what I'm trying to say. We just don't hand you the book and say, here you go. Again, our website is at www.learntotradeandinvest with a whole bunch of hyphens in it.com. Come sign up for a free trial in our trading room and see how we trade. We use sound technique and good fundamental trading tactics. I'm a chart trader. I use a lot of support resistance, and we have a lot of success. All right, good night for now, and have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week going to